I'll be honest, normally I don't gravitate towards watching Sadhguru's videos. Sometimes it feels overwhelming to see the sheer abundance of tools he offers for our inner well-being. There is this nagging sense of guilt, a feeling that I'm not even able to implement a fraction of what he suggests, and I catch myself wondering if I'm just taking his wisdom and compassion for granted. But something beautiful happens when I find myself in situations where I'm forced to listen to him, like during a satsang or a guided session. Every word he speaks seems to cut through the doubts and uncertainties, leaving me with a sense of clarity and also positivity. It's as if he's speaking directly to the questions that's lingering within me. This year, Margazhi Sadhana of 21 days, starting from December 22nd until Jan 11th, it wasn't even in my plan. For me, December was just about the holiday season, eating well, resting, and indulging in some laziness. Sure, I did think that I'll draw columns during the Margazhi month and stay connected with the tradition, but serious sadhana was definitely not on my radar. Yet, just a day before the sadhana started, I came across the Margazhi Sadhana details on the Sadhguru app. It was offered for free, so I thought, why not give it a try for a day or two and see how I feel. The Margazhi Sadhana had guided sessions which were beautifully structured into morning and evening practices. The morning sessions lasted about 85 to 95 minutes. It started with Guru Puja and the Mahamantra chanting. The Mahamantra chanting is not usually offered to people outside the ashram. The last time I did it was when I stayed at the Isha Yoga Center during Sadhana Pada. This and the Mahamantra chanting was followed by the Shambhavi Mahamudra practice along with the preparatory asanas and also a short video discourse from Sadhguru. The daily sadhana tracker on Sadhguru app was so useful. Every day there used to be this little tick mark next to the practices completed, and there was this graphic of the seedling growing each day. I find these tiny details really motivating when we are trying to do the sadhana at our homes. Initially, I found myself avoiding the short videos from Sadhguru. I think let me just finish Shambhavi and skip the rest. Hearing him will only make me feel guilty for not following through on his guidance. But soon I realized I was just running away from myself, from the work that I needed to put for my own growth. I decided to sit through the complete sessions, and day by day I could see something shifted. Every video was unique and it was resonating with me. His words felt like, the seeds being sown or the weeds being removed from the garden of my mind. They just didn't inspire. I think they definitely had a good impact on me. And the evening sessions were equally enriching. There was Margazhi Mantra and the Sadhguru's presence time, along with another video discourse from Sadhguru. There was also webinars on food and Q&A sessions related to the practices. It felt like a spectrum of support for the body and mind. Living through the cold December days with early sunset and snowy mornings, I initially thought I needed rest, but the Margazhi Sadhana reminded me that I did not need to succumb to the weather or to my own inertia. The sadhana felt like a breeze. It was effortless but also very grounding. To be honest, I did not wake up every day early in the morning after the first week. I appreciated the flexibility of being able to do the practices anytime via the Sadhguru app, and rather than pressurizing myself to stick to the rigid timing, my focus was simply to show up daily and no matter what, just do the sadhana every day, and that shift made all the difference. I felt a sense of fulfillment, seeing that I could complete the Margazhi Sadhana thanks to all the volunteers who have worked on making this available to us who are outside the ashram, and we are able to do it at the comfort of our homes. Looking back, I can't help but wonder why I did not participate in Margazhi Sadhana in the previous years. Maybe I was unaware of the possibilities, or maybe I wasn't ready. But this year I'm deeply grateful that Sadhguru has made it easily accessible with all the flexibilities in the timings to do the sadhana from home for those of us who can't visit the Isha Yoga Center. This video is a personal note to the future me. If I ever hesitate in December again, let this remind me of the peace, clarity and the joy that I have experienced through this sadhana. And for those of us, for those of you who have done it this year, I'd love to hear how it impacted you. And those of you who haven't done, I would suggest please do give this sadhana a try. And as I finish Margazhi Sadhana, let me draw a column and finish with that. So I'll see you again in the next video. May grace always be with you and guide you in your journey towards a conscious living. Namaskaram. Bye. There is an article from Sadhguru explaining the significance of the Margazhi month and also the aspect of column. I'll link the article link in the video description. If anyone is interested, you can check it out.